Are you the shadow everyone sees at the end of this hallway?
So there's a rumor that we have a 7-foot tall shadow man.
Its name that it calls itself is just me.
They had a list of 10 rules they had to follow. If they didn't follow those 10 rules, they were subjected to the jail cell. They were still not following the rules. They were frequent flyers, or they were violent. They got chained up upstairs in the dungeon.
This is the attic.
Yeah, the wind is horrifying.
Yeah.
Absolutely horrifying. Yeah. Being up here alone and that happening, I was like, it's okay now. I've made it okay. And then the horrible wind would happen, and I was like, now I see them again.
I get like a devilish laugh. I'm not doing that.
Turn around.
No, thank you.
It's me.
What's your name?
It's me.
Should we end this session?
No matter. Me.
Yeah.
Where were you at, Emily?
I was in the attic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jane told us not to go in the attic by ourselves.
Yeah, it was scary. I sat by the door because I couldn't pussy up to get further away from the door because there were things looking at me.
We're also not supposed to go in the room that Jane was seen in either because that's a dark, scary thing that looks like Jane. That? Across from the doll room.
Oh, that I saw her in?
Yeah, we're not supposed to go in there. That was also where they saw her too with the person that was like getting ready or whatever for the haunted house.
Yeah, room 322 is a no-go, Toncho.
Yeah, there was like something. I was sitting next to the door because I could like get the confidence to get away from the door, and there was someone looking in at the door. I didn't say any of this on camera because I was like, there was something all the way down at the end of the hallway, and then there were things hiding behind the like pole things.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I kept asking the children to come talk to me, but there are things that look like children that aren't children.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit my head on that later. So this is the 4th floor, or the attic, as a lot of people like to call it. Above me is the cupola. That is where the superintendent and the matron of the house would have sat to make sure people were working outside. Back there, that long hallway, that would have been used for people who were transient and just passing through town. They were able to stay up here, but they had to work for their stay, whether it be taking care of people, the farm, whatever. Now, if they got done, especially on a hot summer day, and they needed to take extra rations, or were tired and had to stay again, they had to work for that night all over again the next day. My very first biggest paranormal thing that happened to me inside of this building, I was in here by myself, probably my first mistake. I was in here during the dark of December, probably my second mistake. I was in this lockbox, and I heard, because you guys can hear clear as day, it's a wooden floor, it creaks and cracks. I heard running coming at me from behind, and I flipped around and told them to leave me the F alone, that I was fixing the building, and it stopped. That was my first biggest paranormal experience I had inside of the building. My second was I heard a loud crashing bang down on the 1st floor that sounded like metal on metal. So, other than that, most of the time I just get touched, so I don't have a whole lot of big things happen to me. When I'm in here by myself, that is. Down that way, that is known as the chicken coop area, is what we call it because of the chicken wire that's on the door. Down that way, that was used as a children's orphanage from 1828 to 1885. After 1885, they actually built a county children's home, so they did not keep the children up here anymore that were orphaned. After that, they turned that room into a place for people who were violent and would cause problems. If they didn't want them to cause problems and be violent, when city officials were coming into town, they'd stuff them in there. A lot of the shadow play is if you stand right here and you watch that window, you'll see literally shadows going by that window the whole time. It was a lot better before that window broke at the bottom half of seeing it. Now it's really hard, but you can still see it. Over there is the dungeon. After the jail cell, like I said, they had 24 hours, they were allowed to be in the jail cell. If they were violent and they didn't want to listen from the jail cell, they would stick them up here and chain them up to the walls. Now, all paperwork we've been able to find so far states that they were chained up here indefinitely. So we don't know if any of them actually got off these walls or how long they were on the walls.
Yeah, it's very scary up here.
Yeah.
There's a man that was standing behind me, a very scary man, and then down that hallway there's like little things that are like this big that like run around.
We had somebody call them a baby octopus at one point in time, and we're like, there's nothing, like, if it is something that's weirdly shaped, it's probably a person who was treated badly and was... I know the wind will sometimes get into that, so if you guys hear that noise, it might be the wind. If not, it might be the female who hates when we cover up that window. Because she likes to look at it. But I don't think there's any really weird creatures here. I think it's just how people who lived here present themselves because they're not comfortable. There's somebody behind me. Yeah. I saw your eyes moving. But, female?
Yeah. So you started talking about the window and she was like...
Yeah. The window? My window?
Yeah, her window. There used to be a rocking chair right there, and then it got moved down into the orphanage, and then somebody broke it. So I'm gonna buy you a new one, I'm looking. So that way it can get brought up here for you.
She likes you.
They all like me.
Do you feel like you have like a person that walks with you? Sometimes it's a female and sometimes it's a man, depending. They keep the weird things away from you.
I also have a little kid who follows me around here too. I don't think
here.
Is he around right now? Usually.
I mean, I can just, if you bring them up, I can hear them or talk to them.
Yeah, that's fun.
I think his name is Nathan. And yeah, he has like sandy blonde, dirty blonde hair. One of my friends who can see them too said that that's what he looks like to her. But I haven't heard from him in a while. He hasn't really, I think he's been playing more than following me around. So, unless he's
playing with the other kids. I feel like he's a little bit of an outcast.
Yep.
So that's why he likes you, because you make him feel included.
Yep, I usually will put cat ball toys out for him actually. One of our guides, she actually had, so we were given some public tours. It was one of the self-guided flashlight tours that we have. People were up here hearing footsteps, but nobody was up here moving. So 4 of us came up here. We were all sitting here, we were all hearing it. It sounded like it was coming from down there. There was nobody down there, we were all over here. And she goes, "Holy crap." And we're like, "What?" She saw what looked like a pair of legs between these 2 pillars. Just legs from literally the hips down. And she doesn't ever see anything. When she sees something, you can literally tell. She goes white as ghost. Like, she was not an investigator. They just, her and her husband were part of the haunted house, and they just kind of stayed with us because of the historical aspect and kind of became investigators. They're no longer with us. They decided to take a step back from the world. Now, like the property was originally 140 acres. There is a cemetery out back. There's estimated 1,200 people buried in the cemetery out back. And that's just the area that's marked with the wooden beams. That's marked as a cemetery. But there's actually 1,600 other anomalies throughout the entire backyard between the house and the building and the south lot down there. We believe it's close to 3,000 people that are actually buried on this property. They're all buried standing straight up, just so there was room for people to be buried. People always find that fascinating, and I know we are one of the only places in the United States that's actually like that. Most places overseas, they used to do it that way. But here, we're one of the only ones I know of.
The like dark entity thing that we were seeing upstairs in the attic, its name that it calls itself is just me.
Yeah, that shadow is crazy too.
Over there. Yeah, we both saw it at different times.
Yeah, apparently. It's like I saw it to the left of that window. And like
Yeah, and I saw it go from the left to the right walking.
Yeah, but it just disappeared. Which is like wild. This is to watch it just blink out of existence. Like
You physically saw it, right?
Yeah.
Because I did too.
I'm fairly certain I saw it with my own eyes.
Yeah, no. I did too.
Fun times.
Fun times.
Oh, did they have like games in here?
What'd you say? Say it again?
Do they have games in here? Just wondering because the stuff's written on the floor.
Oh, I mean, I don't know.
Are those for the windows?
I don't know.
It appears so. I don't know. So welcome to the attic / the dungeon. So,
They just call it the dungeon for funsies.
No, they used to put like chain people on the wall over there.
oh, that's terrifying.
Oh, you didn't see that? We were talking about that when we were up here.
It just looks like Schmeagol over there.
This is where I was saying with Colby Road.
If you walk towards the stairs, or to your left,
This
they
way?
chain people up over there.
Well, that's not very nice.
This is the dungeon, so if you were bad, you would get chained up indefinitely.
Not a lot of nice things happened here. So,
A little boy would come up in here and talk to people that were in the chains.
What does
has
he look like?
blonde hair. He's like 5 or 6. He would come up here. Your ball would work up here.
Mhm.
He's very sweet.
I think so.
There's also an orphanage down that way,
Yeah,
so that would make sense.
the chicken coop.
That is not an okay thing. It
Yeah.
makes me really angry.
Supposedly someone froze to death up here as well, because they were chained up here in the winter.
They're telling me that they were really old. It was like more of a comorbidity.
Say that again.
It was more of a comorbidity. Like they were really old, so they shouldn't have been up here when it was like 30 degrees. So, like a normal person wouldn't freeze to death, but they did, which is why they didn't like section it as that when they died. Because like old people are more susceptible to the cold. So.
Got you.
So
Yeah,
this
if you
was
talk
the
up.
orphanage?
Yeah, if you talk up here, you have to talk loud because you can hear everyone's feet. Go for it.
So as I was walking down, there's this old man. He's still following us. As I was walking down, there's an old man that was standing here. He's over here now, but he's like in his 60s or 70s. He has like white hair, and he's been following us around. But he's like, I can help you. He like wanted to take my hand so he could help me down the stairs.
Got you.
So this was the orphanage?
Yes, this side was the orphanage.
Does that just go back downstairs?
We didn't come in here, so I don't know.
That is terrifying.
Just a little bit.
What did they have over there? Just like rooms for the children?
I feel like there's kids that are creeping, like peeking through the cracks on those doors.
Oh, is this the rocking chair? It's broken.
Yeah.
Does it move by itself?
I mean, I don't know.
Oh.
It was just in a different spot because there's a lady that likes it, but it's broken now.
So the guy was like, I'm gonna get her a new one.
This is really weird.
What?
Like, it's not a very big room for children. They must have had more rooms. Like, this had to have been like a common area, maybe? Sorry. It must have been like a common area. And these little rooms that are behind me must be where, like, the beds were or something.
No, all of those doors, she said, goes to installation. Insulation. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I wonder where, like, did they just have them all in one area?
Probably, because they probably just line the beds up.
I guess so. It's so loud in here.
It's very loud up here.
It's very creepy.
So wanna go this way?
I don't think we can.
Yeah, because some of them got locked off too.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
when they renovated it for like I think it's the health department.
I'm just telling you guys right now, I cannot go in this place by myself because I will get lost. And I'm gonna cry. Can you go up there or no?
Yes.
Yes.
She said only a few people at a time.
Have you gone up there yet? Oh, it's just the little lookout tower?
Yes, it's a lookout
That's where
to
they
make
would
sure
watch.
people were working. Because it was against the rules for you not to work.
So people didn't have to pay to live here, they just had to work.
We
Believe
had to have
so.
a job, either helping someone in need or working out on the farm.
Did they make like other things, like machinery stuff, like products? That's terrifying.
Well, going up there?
Yeah.
This is what I was thinking about.
There's a soul that just told me that it's not safe.
Yeah,
That's why-
that's why it's only 2 people at a time. 'cause it
That's
won't-
why I stopped.
What were you saying?
It's like
You
an
want me to
older
go
man.
first?
Things only up here,
Oh yeah.
just like coming down towards the steps.
She said we could go up there.
Rocks,
There's just a lot of stuff up there.
something.
I'm going down. That's really scary. The windows aren't intact. And
None of the windows are.
Yeah, but they're less intact than the rest of the house.
I'll go look.
Okay. I'm scared of heights.
This is so cool.
It's terrifying.
You can feel it swaying.
Yeah. Being quiet makes the things in my head louder.
Which is what?
Laughing. A man laughing and he's not okay.
Oh, does he have black hair? Like dark hair?
I don't think so. He gives me like creepy clown laugh vibes.
Oh, because when we were up here and doing the tour, there was this guy that was like towering over me with
Is
really
he a
dark
security guard?
hair. No.
Oh,
He was like not cool in the brain.
yeah.
Like tied up here because he hurt people.
No, I get it now. I
Yeah.
don't want to talk about him. He's scarier than the person who's laughing. The person
Yeah,
laughing
because
is
literally while
just-
she was talking, I was like,
So when the tour guide Patience was up here one night, she was up here by herself, and there was running that came at her from the end of this hall.
Mm-hmm. Sounds right. This is a very weird place.
Do you see anything at the end of this hall at all?
Yes. There's like a weird dark thing that's in these pillar things.
okay, cool.
Great. Yeah.
Russell and I were seeing them physically.
You saw them?
Oh, I only saw one, but it hid behind the shadows. They're very
Yeah.
like quiet.
While we were up here, I could see feet just like walk across.
Yeah.
Because all you can see is this white chair,
I'm
and there's
wondering
just feet that walk
if you
across it.
saw it at a different time, because the one that I saw was right here, and it was just standing here, and then it just disappeared.
No, I didn't see that.
I did.
Because I
don't know if
watched,
it was or not.
literally, it was like over here, and you could just like watch their feet like go in front of this chair, because that's all you could see over there.
I think we saw the same shadow at a different point in time because it was standing right here after she told the story of it like chasing her down the hallway.
Yeah.
It was standing here, and then all of a sudden it just like was just gone.
Yeah, it was gone because there's a man with her at that point, because the whole time I was seeing a lady with her, and the lady walks around with her, but when scary things happen, the man walks around with her.
I think we should do the Estes Method down here at the end of the hallway.
Turn around.
No, thank you.
It's me. Remember me.
Yeah, I get it. You're very important.
It's me.
Should we end this
No
session?
matter. Me.
This is the morgue. We're not allowed in like the other rooms because the pipes are, they're trying to keep the pipes warm. So
We're not allowed in that room?
we're not allowed in this room, that room, or whatever's in there.
That's the operating room
I'm
or
not-
Autopsy room.
autopsy room.
What'd you say?
I'm not okay with this.
Why?
If you-
Cause there's bodies in there.
Yeah, they used to clean things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it cut you
And-
open like mortuary assistant, and then all the shit would go in that drain.
We are in the morgue.
I-
They'd clean food and bodies in here.
Yeah, and they also stored the food in these freezers as
Which
well as
is
dead bodies too.
Common.
face.
It's common for places like this.
It's very common.
You literally told me the same thing when we were doing the Waverly Hill house.
When?
When we were doing the Waverly Hill house. What do you mean?
I do not remember that. That was not me talking.
They also froze the entire
Like-
town too, but
Well, duh.
Willie John Jim.
See, that's why I want to be cremated. Don't touch my body, just light it on fire.
I don't know if we're on, but I think we're on the second floor.
So anyone want to walk around by themselves? We could also do a couple solo things.
I don't want to walk around by myself yet.
I'll walk around by myself, but I know you want me to go with you, so I can do that too.
We're meeting back here at 11.
11:15.
Yes.
Depending on if you will text. We'll text at the half-hour mark.
Decepticons roll out.
Oh yeah, there we go. Decepticon team.
We're doing our solo thing.
Yes.
Solo.
We're Team Decepticon. Do you have a team name? I know you're by yourself, but
Yeah, I don't know.
Because you're a single cell organism.
Team Amoeba.
It's just amoeba.
you could also talk to Janie too. She's Janie.
Okay. Kind of scared. Not gonna lie. Hold on. This is the attic.
They keep hearing conversations.
I heard something after you said that. Like a woman's voice.
Alright, you're getting complete chills now. Alright, if there's anybody here in the morgue, we have a spirit box, and you can go ahead and walk back. Plays a very lovely sound. We also have a REM pod set up inside the draining tables, and 2 flashlights you can answer for with as well.
If there's anybody in here with us, can you turn on one of the flashlights?
Are you the woman that's usually walking in the halls down here?
Did we hear you speaking a few moments ago? Do you prefer using the music box over the flashlights? Very much so.
It's very cold in here now. I don't know if did you feel a lot colder?
A little bit.
Or would you rather keep talking to us in here? You can turn that on for yes.
Just story with the lady down here.
What?
So what's the story with the lady down here?
Okay. Was that just the wind?
Yeah, did not go to the correct doll room. This is the correct doll room. Oopsie swoopsies. La doll room. Actual doll room. Is there anyone here that wants to talk to us? You could turn the flashlight off for yes. Sick. Are you Susie?
Is Jane in this room?
Is Jane across the hall?
Is there anybody in this room still? Just so can you turn the flashlight on?
Okay, so there is. Are you a little boy with brown hair? Or are you a little girl with blonde hair?
I'm just like waiting. Because I'm trying to have a soul walk in there with me. And I feel like the male soul that walked in with the guide is with me. So. Oh. I don't know. We like being near the door. I need like a flashlight. But this is the only light that I really have, other than like these. Dude, it's just scary in here. I feel like the man is like keeping things away from me. Because I'm a wee bit scared. I also have Zeroth here. But I'm trying to get over myself. But everything moves up here. So it like skews your perception of things. So I have the polter script. Let me put you down and like fix you. Okay. I'm just like at the doorway. Oh, this is like blinding me. And it makes things a little bit scary. So, I don't know. I need like a flashlight, but I don't have one because Liv and Russell took them. So, I have cat balls. I have cat balls and a polter script. But it is what it is. Oh, there's children that are coming to sit with me. Oh, that makes me feel a lot better. There's like a whole bunch of children. Cause I'm trying to like put my energy on that type of frequency. I know the camera like sucks. It's because I don't really want it that far away from me. So this is the polter script. It makes a horrible sound when you turn it on. But are there children here that would like to talk to me? There's a man here, because I was like, Zeroth, you're gonna keep me safe up here, and he didn't answer, because I know Zeroth's voice. A man answered. He's a nice dude. But I have a polter script, and then I have that. I don't really want to scent. They want me to, they said scent, like we flipped heads or tails for me to come up here. So the man's like, you lost, buddy. So I'm like by the door because I'm a little bitch. And we're fine. So can you tell me your name? But I have a cat ball here. Put it like right there. If you would like to move the cat ball to like communicate with me, you can. Everything is fine. The wind makes it really scary up here. Okay. I think we're going to move. Because I'm not cool.
A little girl with blonde hair. But you're not Susie. Do you like to play in here? Or do you like to play in the hallway? Yeah. Were you the one that ran down the hallway and scared all the people that were in here? At least freaked them out. No, this is a different kid. Did you grow up here? Did you pass away in this building? Yeah. They make me feel like it's like kind of like diabetes or something like that. Or it's something that's like completely curable now, but not back then. Yeah. Did you talk to the people that were chained upstairs? I figured. It's one of the kids that we were talking to maybe earlier. I think it's a different kid because we were talking to a little boy upstairs. Is the first letter of your name start with an H? I keep getting like Haley or like Hallie. Maybe not.
I'm trying to remember some of the names that were said earlier. Does your name begin with an E?
An E.
Is your name Edna?
I think it's... Is it Aaron? Mm-mm. Emily? Emily. That's fun. That's like the fourth name we've gotten tonight. Like a response to it.
Yeah.
Well, Emily, thank you for coming and talking to us. We appreciate it. Were your parents here with you? Yeah. I guess so. So that would mean they didn't just drop her off, which she didn't respond to. So her parents are here. Was it just your mom? It's just the mom. She's making me feel like it's like something happened to her dad, and then her mom was just like really upset. So maybe it has something to do with that. Yeah. So maybe it was just grief. And she kind of just like lost her mind over it. She might have had like previous like mental health issues as it is already. Like existing problems, and that just made it worse. Yeah. Do you like playing with the other kids here? Yeah. Do you play with a little boy that's in like a brown suit? Or did you play with him?
I keep seeing you in the doorway.
I think it's a different kid that's in the doorway. That one seems like a little boy that's in the doorway. Is it a little boy that's in the doorway? Yeah.
You wanna come in here and talk to us?
I just heard someone say no.
Yeah.
Get out. It's wild.
Cause I think maybe one of them can also hear that.
Yeah, that no was really clear though.
Yeah. Did you hear the no?
No, I didn't hear it.
Yes. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh, I saw like a little white fairy there in that second doorway peak. And my eyes might be tricks on me.
Is there someone in here now with us?
I feel like it's easier to hear it from back there than over here. Because I heard it when I was sitting over there, I heard everything. I heard like murmuring. I don't hear like.
It's hard for me to pick out what they're saying. Oh, what's her name? Michelle? Is Michelle down here with us? Hello. Did you answer the question in my head? I'm just curious. You can turn that off for yes. Or just turn it on. I asked in my head if she was keeping us safe. What are they saying out in the hall?
Are they talking about us?
Murphy.
Is your name Murphy?
Puncture. Ledge.
There's a little boy sitting in front of me. And the little boy's like, "It's okay, lady.
John.
I used to stay up here all the time." Is your name John?
Hey.
These things like really are confusing to me because they just say words over and over and over again. So, is your name John? Why is it that it changes when I'm touching it?
School.
Did you used to go to school? Did they teach you up here?
Pillow.
The orphanage that was over there. Did you guys have beds in there? They were just like beds on the sides of the walls?
Feet.
Are you telling me I should move? Yeah.
Unit.
They make me feel like I should move.
John.
John. Yeah, John is telling me that.
Hello.
Hello. Do you think I should move?
Push. Later.
I can move later.
Edna.
John, are you a little boy? Company. Okay, there's a man sitting with me. His name is John. It seems like. Because they keep saying John.
Before.
Because the energy changed a little bit.
Investigation.
Yeah, we're doing an investigation.
Lynn.
I don't know what that would be.
None.
It's cold.
Doubt.
I doubt myself.
Hollowed.
There's not enough energy up here to do things.
Cemetery.
Should we go to the cemetery?
Noah. Gone.
Yeah.
Where were you at, Emily?
I was in the attic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jane told us not to go in the attic by ourselves.
Yeah, it was scary. I sat by the door because I couldn't pussy up to get further away from the door.
Yeah,
because there were things looking at me.
We're also not supposed to go in the room that Jane was seen in either because that's a dark, scary thing that
Which
looks
room
like
is
Jane.
that?
Across from the doll room.
Oh, that I saw her in?
Yeah, we're not
Oh,
supposed to
okay.
go in there. That was also where they saw her too with the person that was like getting ready or whatever for the haunted house.
Yeah, room 322 is a no-go, Chancho.
Yeah, there was like something. I was sitting next to the door because again, could like get the confidence to get away from the door, and there was someone looking in at the door. I didn't say any of this on camera because I was like. There was something all the way down at the end of the hallway, and then there were things hiding behind the like pole things.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I kept asking the children to come talk to me, but there are things that look like children that aren't children.
Yeah.
But John was there. It was fine.
Because on the wall in the morgue, there's Willie, John, and Jim name on the wall. And I believe, could be a superintendent? I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah.
I can't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah,
But-
the polter script said John over and over and over and over.
We asked questions downstairs, like a woman that Patience was seeing. She was with us most of the time. And then we talked to the doctor. We were like talking about the autopsy room and stuff. Someone was standing behind me in the autopsy room. Light was going on. And then I asked about Willie. Light went on.
Really went off, yeah.
I got instant chills down my whole spine.
I wish we could go to the actual like morgue room, like the behind
It's
that
probably
wall.
cool in there.
What'd you say?
It's probably cool in there.
And then asked if there was something upstairs negative with Emily, and instantly turned on.
Yeah, it's scary up there.
Okay, is there someone that will talk to us?
They're like, fucking finally.
So we're in the morgue right now, and we're talking to, I think, a man. Did you used to work here? Like in the morgue? Or are you just a dude that is here to talk to us?
Dude.
Talk to us. He's like, stop. So we're in the morgue. We have a flashlight there's an EVP reader. We got a music box, and then in the hallway, horrific hallway over there, is the REM pod, and then we have a polter strip. Okay, so, are you
Person.
a man? We got that covered. She's like,
Yes.
Do you have brown hair?
Album.
That's short. Are you a doctor? Are you the person that would clean this?
Was
It's like
your
you're not listening. Go ahead.
was your body stored in the refrigerator?
Were you a maintenance man?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at.
Are you a superintendent?
Will you tell me about the things that I experienced upstairs?
Clutter. Correct.
Are you still here?
If you're still here, can you make one of our devices go off?
Corn. Bed. Plane.
I feel like they're in the room behind me.
That's what I
59
felt it
years.
too.
I'm like, we can't get in there right now.
Are you the one we're speaking to earlier down here?
Choke.
Who are you talking to?
The woman patient saw? The shadow figure
Unit.
Who you're
that walks
talking to?
around down here?
Thing.
We couldn't remember her name because,
Oh, are you talking about the girl?
yeah.
That, like, the dark hair?
Yeah.
Oh. What?
Judge.
Are people seeing her as shadow figure? That's
But, yeah.
Are you the girl with the dark hair? Her name's Michelle, I believe?
Character.
Does it sound like talking down there to you?
Yeah.
I heard talking behind us.
Like female talking down
That's-
there?
That's what we heard too earlier.
It just sounds like ba 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 ba, and it sounds like two girls
Where?
down in the
Okay, that's
hallway.
what I thought.
Well,
Yeah,
they're gossiping, so.
like standing at the desk talking.
Time.
Are you talking about us? Like, why are you in the morgue?
22 years.
Can you make the music
Oh.
box go off?
Were you the guy that would bring the produce here?
21 years.
Yeah, that's why we were like maintenance man. He's like, I didn't work here, I just visited here.
Cleaning something, and I'm like,
Well, he was showing me like trucks and stuff outside, like like dropping things
makes
off.
sense.
But I thought he was a maintenance man, and he kept showing me vegetables, and I was like, oh, you're the produce guy.
gosh.
You brought the produce here.
So they had their like own farms.
Oh,
So at one point they were like producing their own food to like sustain like everyone in here
mm-hmm.
that was in the building to
Yeah.
help like lower the cost because like a lot of the people that were here were just homeless or they were people that just didn't like obviously they didn't care about them and they called them inmates for a while too, which is kind of rude, but if you ask me, but
Yeah.
because it was just kind of like a mix of people that just had mental illnesses, homeless, all that kind of stuff.
Got you.
Yeah. So
Makes sense.
they were doing that to sustain here.
now it sounds like there's men talking.
Yeah. It does sound like when I come home.
Hmm.
It's like whispering.
That's what we were trying to figure out earlier, if it's just
Like
the
water?
water playing tricks on our ears,
Yeah.
or if it was actually something visible.
Because like sometimes it's just like that was the water, and other times I'm like,
Does the water make it easier to hear things in here, like human voices, spirit voices?
Attack.
Because they showed me the waveform, synesthesia. They showed me the waveform of the water, and the sound of the water pushes their voices lower so you can hear it.
Never.
So the guy was talking about how the river, the
Roger.
creek or whatever, the water going underneath the building causes activity to happen in here.
Harry.
And it's not necessarily the energy of the
river, it can be different aspects of it. So the lower pitch of the river is allowing you guys to hear the spiritual sounds. Yeah, I didn't know what to call it. Thank you. I was like, water underneath the house.
Natural spring.
Yeah. So, and it's interesting because Naranis will tell me that before.
Yeah, he's like, uh-huh. Yeah, it's really weird because I mean, we've been here for like, what, 6-7 hours now?
Yeah.
So I think we know what the water sounds like and the doors rattling and the windows rattling.
Well, I mean, I've synesthesia, so I can see the like waveform of the water, and then it's like the men's voices push it down lower.
They show me that the water makes it like when you're listening to a seashell.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good analogy.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. That's really cool. It's like a spirit box, but they use the water to translate their voices, and they're not even doing it intentionally.
It is so cool to
That's
hear
so
them.
weird. Can we just listen for that for a second?
Or you can hear them down that hallway. There's a couple with male and female voices.
Yeah.
Sound like screaming.
For a second, yeah. Like someone was raising their voice. I just heard if I have to tell you one more time.
What?
That's what I heard.
Oh. It flickered when you said it.
Yeah.
Right.
That is a really cool phenomena.
Right?
Yeah, it's really.
I've never.
I feel like you
thought
don't
about
have to
that.
be a medium to hear this at all.
No, because it literally they lowered the frequency of their voices because otherwise they would be up here.
Let me say that for a second.
It's like 100% really freaking cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can hear it better from where you are now. I just heard a man say, "All right, we'll take her for a night," and I heard a woman go, "Thank you." Yeah. Thank you for validating what I'm hearing.
That's crazy.
That's so interesting.
Stand where Janelle's standing. You can hear it even better.
Each.
You ready?
Ready for what?
We've just been sitting in here too long. A man just came over in the doorway
Plan.
and was like, "You have to move along."
Oh.
See? So if you guys ever come here yourself, you should definitely come to the morgue. Sit where Emily was sitting or stand in this corner with Janelle is, because you can really hear the voices out in that hallway.
That's so cool.
I'm gonna be on the left end.
No. Gonna play our that way?
I'm gonna be that way.
You're going that way?
Yeah.
So I'm going this way?
Yeah?
Okay.
Which way do you?
Wait. Do you have a spirit box?
No.
I'm fat and fish for bread.
Me too. Okay. Someone.
Hello, friend.
I need to take stuff out.
I do too. Well, hold this for a second.
Also, someone needs to explain this to the audience of what we're doing as well.
Come on, you gotta do a TikTok dance. That's what all the
We don't know how to do anything.
We don't know how to do any of them. That's why there's no TikTok dances on our TikTok, because that's no.
I can't see anything because of the light.
Because of what light? My light?
It's on 1%.
You just gotta.
I know. It's all 1%.
It is. Look. It's always up 1%.
I'm gonna show you the.
You can come down here if you want to.
I guess I'm gonna Decepticons.
I also have ball.
So you guys are going to ask questions over there, and then we're both going to answer them?
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't you do it?
Are Katie and Janelle just gonna be quiet and film?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you guys were all going to go over there and ask questions.
And you're just gonna be by yourself?
Yeah.
I think someone should sit with you, just so you're not by yourself, but they should not ask questions.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, I'm recording too.
recording?
Everything's recording.
Okay.
Ready, get, go.
Okay, so we're doing the dual Estes method, or Estes method, where where Russell here has noise canceling headphones and can't see, and he's listening to really fast backwards radio channels. We also have this orange ball for children or any soul really to move politely. And we have the scary music box thing you hear. And it's having a fun time playing by itself at the moment.
Michael,
With souls.
how?
So we're gonna ask questions and
This
see
is
if Russell and Emily,
now.
who's on the opposite side of this whole thing, over way down that corridor is where Emily and Janelle are. And they're
Really,
gonna be
though?
answering questions that Anthony and I
No,
asked. Alright.
it's not.
How many souls are in this room? I heard 7.
Come with me. I'm your lawyer.
Soap. Related.
How many souls are in the room?
Sailor.
Is there an ex-sailor in this room?
5.
There's 5 souls.
Gotcha.
If you guys want to move the orange ball to be in line with Russell,
From me.
feel free to do so. It's a little off-center.
Estes Method.
It is the Estes method. You're very smart.
Hawk.
Yes, hawks do mean something.
It's about you.
Are you standing in front of the music box?
There. Break you.
Could you stop standing in front of the music box?
There.
Thank you.
If
you could just speak to Russell, that would be fabulous.
One more
Or you
time.
can move the orange ball to be in line with him.
Feeling me.
Do you like that we're up here?
Crazy. That's not it.
Anybody.
What?
Come here.
I just heard laughing.
Can you hear me?
Are you standing behind me?
It's
Traveling down slow.
How many people were here?
lower.
Are there any children up here?
Don't do that. Whenever you don't be here. It's stopped.
If you want to move the orange ball, you can. You could also talk to Emily, who's on the other side of the room. I know that's your side. For the children.
You don't need to.
Did you like living here?
Awesome.
It was awesome.
Likely.
What kind of jobs did
I'm
you
telling
do?
you.
Blood.
What kind of jobs did you do here?
That's
A
me.
lot.
Did you have any favorite pastimes?
Follow.
Flashlight.
Do you want to use the flashlight?
And they don't listen.
Kelsey. Jump.
Number 4.
Did you guys play games here?
What was that?
The wind, but holy shit.
It was really loud.
Hear me?
Me being up here alone is not, it was like that. Like I can hear that over my fucking noise canceling bullshit.
Bitch. Drunk.
And I said,
Were you drunk?
Don't.
Is that why you got put up here?
girl.
Answer. It's these people.
What do you mean, these people?
Both of them.
The ex.
Do you want to go get that?
Between
Inside.
me, you're
We've been doing it for almost 15 minutes.
supposed to.
You got a flashlight? Here. I'll take mine. I'll be here. Oh, you're texting her.
Was there a man sitting behind me?
I'm not sure. There was a lot of people talking, and I feel like they were more so talking about us and to each other than answering questions very
Yeah.
well.
They were like, yeah,
It wasn't like last night in the basement where it was like rock solid.
yeah.
There's a scary thing standing behind me.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
There was something
This
standing.
black shadow.
I felt like something was standing behind me over here,
Ignore
and I was just
it.
getting very tight.
Don't walk by through me.
Um,
See anything.
Were you guys walking around at all?
No,
Not really.
Because it felt like there was like the floorboards were moving.
I only shuffled like this one time just to step to the side because I felt like something was.
No, it felt like that multiple times.
Yeah, no.
It literally felt like if you were sitting there, it felt like someone was like walking back and forth right here.
No, Liv sat up once, but that's it. And stood up.
Yeah, my
We
legs
walked.
were falling asleep.
I mean, just like standing here once. Could you like just like walk back and forth on there?
We were standing right here.
Yeah, like I don't
We were
feel
here.
it moving.
This is where we were.
Yeah, like it literally felt someone was like walking here and like walking behind me. Weird. I don't know.
Did you guys see that loud bang from over here?
That was over there before.
Yeah.
Was there anything going on down there?
We heard stuff.
I mean,
but
we
thought-
No.
I know it
No,
got
just
really,
like that.
really loud with the wind.
Yeah, there was a really loud bang, like something was falling through the roof.
Oh, yeah, it sounded like chains and stuff, but I think it's from up there.
No, this chains was in the
Change
wall.
yeah.
Oh,
I don't think the wind can blow the chains
It
though.
was in the ceiling.
I was
Yeah.
hearing the chains a lot. I just figured it was up there.
Can you make that music box go off again? Don't do it.
No, spirit boxes.
I don't know. I think this one's worse. It's really loud.
What if we had one person asking questions,
Yeah,
two
that's
people sitting
okay.
next to each other?
You can do that too.
Let's try that.
Does someone else want to do it?
Yeah.
Or you want
I'll
me
try
to?
it.
I'd like to try it. I don't know if I'll be
Maybe.
able to do it.
Are we doing like both spirit boxes at the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like sitting next to each other? That would be interesting. Do we want to move to a different spot or?
I was thinking like just two people sitting here.
Okay.
How many of you are in here? How many of you are up
Don't.
here?
Beard.
Beard oil?
I
What,
can't.
what are your names?
It's me.
Yeah, boy.
One Mary.
Can you move the ball for me in front of me?
I can't.
Why not?
You help. Professor. After.
Did you play games up here?
How?
What is your name?
Don't. I could tell.
What can
After you.
What can you tell? Can you tell us something?
But I got me.
Can you tell us one of our names?
Jump.
Why do you keep saying jump? How long did you live here?
Me.
Are you good?
Only.
What's,
It's me.
is it not scanning or is it?
What's your name?
Baby.
I hear everything.
Blood. I'm trying to figure it out.
You're trying to figure out the music box?
No.
Trying to figure out how to move the ball?
You be mine.
No. You were saying the same shit.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's the same, yeah.
It's creepy.
It is creepy.
It's me. Don't speak.
Are you the shadow everyone sees at the end of this hallway?
River, May 15th. Testimony. Care. I.
I get like a devilish laugh. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I've got a couple left.
You.
Nope.
Fire. Turn around.
No, thank you.
It's me.
Yeah, boy.
Are you by the music box?
I'd rather not.
That's what I
I
thought.
was, though.
What's your name?
How long did you live here?
It's me.
No one's named you yet?
Are you the girl that's...
Now that I found it, it's good.
Are you the girl that stands by the window?
Near you guys.
Okay.
It's coming.
What's coming?
Don't look back.
Your mom.
There's
Now. Ain't nobody. It's all me. Don't.
What's your favorite
Only the
dessert?
dead. It's you.
Oh.
Did you hear that? I just told you a snack.
Sigh. And I say,
How long have you been here?
Is your body in the
I'm just
graveyard?
not gonna go down. Remember me.
Yeah, I get it. You're very important. Are there any human souls that want to
There's
talk
no
to
shame.
us?
That's why.
Are there any human souls that would like to talk to us?
Say my.
Emily said there was a man named John who was up here. Yeah.
Reaching.
Should we end this
No
session?
matter. Me. It's around that time.
Go get him.
For you.
We'll go downstairs and then I'll tell her what I think.
Hello. It's bright.
I've never heard.
How was it?
It was.
It wouldn't let me speak. I couldn't speak.
What do you mean you couldn't speak? I could feel you moving and I was like, is someone coming?
No, like I finally got it to work. My headphones they would not turn on. I kept hearing everybody. They wouldn't turn on. They turned off. Like I had them on. They turned off. I got up and then they started working. So I sat back down. I kept hearing words. I heard like gun. I heard gunman. I heard fire. Then I also heard a creepy ass laugh.
Yeah.
That scared the shit out of me.
I got that twice.
Yeah.
It
You-
freaked me out really
That
bad.
big.
You were also saying some of the same things that I was saying too.
Oh, really? Like what?
Yeah.
They like to be an ass to me.
What do you mean?
They were being kind of threatening and lewd.
Like what?
I don't know, you'll see it in the film. I was trying to ignore it. I'm trying to be like an egotistical human up here for a second.
What was
What?
the laugh that you heard? What did it sound like to you?
I mean, it was just a laugh.
Just like
Yeah.
Mine was like,
Well, that's
it
fun.
was creepy as hell.
French laugh.
It scared me. So
Alright.
it started working and then it laughed at me.
Yeah, we should go downstairs so I can tell you things.
Oh, okay.
No, thanks.
Because I was like, I need to know what happened.
Yeah, no, I'll tell you more, but that's why we're leaving, so. Let's just talk about this for a second.
We're gonna get
Horrifying.
another time when it's not windy as
Horrifying.
Yeah, the wind is horrifying.
fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely horrifying. Being up here alone and that happening, I was like, it's okay now. I've made it okay. And then the horrible wind would happen, and I was like, now I see them again.
Yeah, it's really scary.
Come pick me up. I'm scared.
Yeah, I almost got up and left 3 times, but I was like, no, you're not a baby.
I am a baby.
So,
Yeah, I am too. I don't like it up here.
you know, it's
I don't really necessarily feel like it's that per se. Yeah.
I literally sat right there because I couldn't get myself to do anything else. And
You're
then I
the
saw
publisher?
something.
That was just like over me, like this for most of it. And then there were like little children that weren't children that were coming over here, and they had like big smiles, like bigger than normal.
Yeah.
Oh God.
And then there are things that are hiding behind the poles over there. So I was like, okay, John, tell me about your life.
We got everything?
Hold on. But it was scary. But I didn't say any of it on there because I was like, none of this is real. We're not immediately.
Yeah, that's why we're going downstairs and then I'll talk to you. Because you can't say the scary things while you're up here.
It's fine. As long as you're there.
Okay, so we're back at home base. Everyone say hi.
You have a filter script?
Yeah, it's on the table over there.
So the reason I wanted to come back down here is 1, I'm tired, and 2, the like dark entity thing that we were seeing upstairs in the attic, its name that it calls itself is just me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because I
So
said that a lot.
every fucking time
It's
you
me,
kept
it's
saying
me,
it's
it's
me, yeah, and you're like, you know who I am, it's me. This is me. It calls itself me.
Yeah, because I was saying that, batteries.
Sorry.
I was saying that when I was over with Janelle too.
Yeah.
Just, it's me, and there's a black shadow guy behind me.
Yeah, I kept asking them what his name was or what its name was, and it just kept saying, it's me.
Did I say that too as well when I did it?
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't remember if I said that.
You also said Liv's name.
Yeah, it was like,
You were like, Liv, it's me.
you're a snack. I'm gonna get you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm behind you. Don't look behind you. It's me. I'm behind you. It's me. Every
Yeah,
time
it
I
was
would ask
telling me
its
that I was
name,
threatening you.
it was just me.
I didn't know what you were asking though.
I was trying to just talk to human souls. That's why I'm like, I'm not gonna tell Em what its name is. We're gonna go downstairs, and then I'll tell you. Cause I'm not gonna talk directly to it. Cause that's what it wanted. It wanted me to talk to it, and I was like, fuck you. Yeah, it got really scary every time I would try to talk to it, or Russell did. That's why I was like, there's already human souls that want to talk to me. Cause you're a dick. But yeah, its name is me. That's what it calls itself. What?
Sorry, I'm just like psyched out.
Freaked out? Yeah. That's why I was like, we're gonna remain calm and then go
Because I was
downstairs.
like, was I talking to a man? Was I talking to a man? The man was saying that I am. That's why he told me his name was John and kept telling me his
that
name
man.
Because I was like, I was seeing a lot of really scary things.
Yeah.
Because I was just sitting up there like,
And every time, like, the answers weren't very good when I was asking Russell things, except for when the dark thing was talking. Everything else was just, like, transient people talking, but not answering my questions. The only thing that answered my questions was the weird thing.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, because when I was up there alone, I was asking the children to come talk to me.
but things that look like children came and talked to me.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that was up there that was a human soul was this John dude, and he's telling me specifically right now, because I'm like, was that really you? He's like, that's why I gave you my name, and that's why Anthony told you that I was like a superintendent dude.
Well, why
CEO
wasn't
dude."
he talking to me? Because I kept asking him if John was
Oh, because
there.
I was standing on the stairs and I was like, I'm not walking into this door unless one of you fucking flatfoots come up with me. So I waited for a dude to come walk me up there because I was like expecting a lady because I'm normally with ladies, and he's like, no, you're gonna want a dude to come up with you.
Yeah. It was
So-
scary. I asked him to talk to us when we were up there. I think he was over with you and Janelle, but he wasn't over by us.
What, John?
Yeah.
Whoever's over by us,
I think he might have been behind us by the music box thing. Like once or twice, but other than that, that me thing just kept talking.
So was it that me thing that I was feeling like the floor move?
Probably. Yeah. It was circling around you.
Oh, okay. That would be why I felt like it was like walking back and forth.
Yeah.
Great.
And that's why when you guys came over the second time, the first time I was filming on my knees in case I needed to get up to run. And the second time I was like,
What are you gonna run
He
from?
kept saying run.
yeah,
Yeah,
it kept
I
telling
just
me to
said-
run. It was like,
just
I'm
said-
behind you, Liv. Yeah. It was directly talking to me. It was not okay.
That's why I was like, is there something behind me?
And then Anthony was getting even more freaked out, and I was like, Anthony, you need to calm down and not feed it energy, because it's like sucking on you like a bendy straw right now.
Literally, I
It
was-
called him a pussy.
It did. It said pussy. And I'm like freezing cold.
And I looked at him, and he's like, I know, it's me.
I was like,
Also seemed like calling someone a bitch too.
Oh, yeah, that was
I
me.
heard that.
That was
Whenever
me.
You,
Mm-hmm.
I could hear that from the other
yeah, no, that was.
It was getting aggressive. That's why when you guys came over the second time, I sat flat on my ass. I was like,
So who
I'm
was
not
playing with
fucking
the
going
music
anywhere.
box? Because when we got up there, you said, "Can you please stop playing with the music box?" And you're like nice about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I turned on my stern dad voice, and I said, "Just please stop messing with the music box, please, just now." And it stopped.
Mm-hmm. I think that's the only. I think there was a little boy that was up there who wasn't talking. He was just playing with the music
And
box.
I said, "We can play with it in a little bit."
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because it stopped immediately, but it freaked me out because it's me. Kept
It's a me.
saying behind
me.
you, don't look
Me.
behind you, don't look behind you, and I'm sitting there going like this behind me,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
Don't look behind me!
I'm not
I
gonna stop
turned around.
looking.
I was like, I'm around.
I'm like in a track stance. I'm like, okay,
you
let's
said
go.
you said something like, "Oh, I'm gonna take you," and I was like, "No, you're not. That's nice." Yeah, it was not good. That's why I was like, "We're gonna go downstairs, and then I'll tell you what its name is."
Yeah, when I was with Janelle, it kept saying that it was gonna follow or something like that, but in my head, it was telling me that it was going to follow me home.
Yeah,
Because
and you're like, "That sucks for you, my dude."
I felt like a really tall shadow thing standing behind me. It wasn't a person.
Yeah.
And it was probably because I felt more comfortable that there were people up there, that there wasn't a man standing with me.
Yeah. I just told him that they're
Because it
not
wasn't
allowed.
scary if Janelle was sitting there with me.
Yeah.
I don't care.
It got better when everyone came over there, but after I heard that laugh, like, because when I turned the headphones on, I heard everything. It was transparent. Like, my headphones have 3 settings: transparent, normal, and then sound canceling. So it was on transparent. So I heard every question you were asking. I heard every answer you had. So I'm like, okay, this is broken. I don't get it. Why isn't it working? So I tried messing with it, the settings and everything. As soon as I got up and walked away, I turned the headphones off finally. They finally turned off. I was able to mess with the settings. I sit back down. First couple words I hear is gunman, fire, gun.
Oh, you guys both kept saying jump,
Yeah.
but no human soul was talking about that. So I was like, what do you mean jump? Like, who's telling, like, did you jump off the building? Do you want us to jump off the building?
You said Kelsey jump.
Yeah, I was saying a lot of names.
Yeah. Oh, we asked if its name was Michael.
And then you said Jordan, and I was like, Michael Jordan?
Michael Jordan?
And then Liv was like, ball is life.
Yeah. You started saying mean things to me, or like you said like bed, and I was like sheets, towels, bedtime, mattress.
I said mattress. I was like, I probably shouldn't have said that one. That probably doesn't make any sense to them.
No, but it was, yeah, scary. So Jane was right. She said that we shouldn't go upstairs by ourselves, and we shouldn't go into room 322 by ourselves. So
Yeah, it was saying some weird things because I was shaking my head too.
it definitely got like pissed.
I didn't want to say what it was saying, so I was like, no.
What was it saying?
It was just saying the weird shit, like stuff that I didn't want to say.
Like what?
I don't remember now, but
Weird in what way?
Like scary.
Like aggressive.
Aggressive.
Oh, aggressive.
Well, that's good content. You gotta say
Yeah, you
it.
said something like,
I
I'm
couldn't
gonna,
speak.
you said like,
I couldn't
I'm gonna
speak. I don't
take
know
you or
why.
something, and I was
Yeah.
like, fucking downtown?
Like, I'm not
Okay,
joking.
no,
I
no.
couldn't speak. I was not able to speak or say anything. That's why I was just shaking my head like, no, I'm not saying that. No. But I
So,
was
did
trying
you
to
not
say it.
anything?
I couldn't say anything.
Like, I just couldn't hear you, obviously.
And then
I just felt you moving around. I was
Just-
like,
you'll see me get up, you'll see me get up towards like when I finally got up to work. I got up because I heard the voice. I was like, it was creepy
Laughs
as
in
hell.
French.
I don't know.
So I watched Ratatouille with Brad a couple weeks ago, and every time the one dude laughs, it's like the most French thing I've ever heard, and I'm like,
Because it was like the sweep. You could hear it. It was like on country music or whatever, and then all of a sudden it was just like that, like you would laugh, and it
Just-
freaked me out.
pretend that he needs a baguette.
I was like, nope, done, nope.
Monsieur Creepy Pants. Yeah, so that's its name, or what it likes to call itself, which is horrifying. Why can't your name just be like Doug?
Now, anytime something comes.
What if it's me as like the Willie or whatever?
No,
Yeah,
that's like an actual human.
It is. Because they just gave it a name.
And I think that, I mean, Margaret was telling us we were talking to a person. I mean, maybe they named an entity, but we were talking to like a dude.
Yeah. I don't
Anytime
know.
I hear something that, like, on the spirit box from now on that says me, I'm just gonna immediately think it's, like, something from here.
well, I mean,
Mario?
I use the spirit box a lot, and it doesn't usually say it's me
No,
that
it
often.
doesn't.
It's me, it's me, it's me,
It's
it's
me.
me. Like so many times I said that.
Pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. Pay
Yeah.
attention to me.
I was like,
Very
maybe I should
scary,
stop saying that,
self-centered.
because I said it so often.
Not fun. I was like, okay, we're gonna leave now.
Yeah, I was saying, run now.
Yeah.
Oh, leave.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. So that's when I took a step back, and I was standing next to Liv. I'm like, yep.
Way to be a creepy fucker.
And I said, don't look back. Why? Don't look back. And I'm like, what do you mean?
It wasn't near me when I was over by you guys. It wasn't standing behind me.
It was behind me.
It
Yes.
was
Yeah.
behind me at one point.
I'm aware.
Uh-huh.
That's why I
Circling.
ignored it and sat my ass on the ground. Make me move. You can't do it. I'm fat as shit. I weigh like a ton of bricks.
Circling around me like a shark.
You don't know what these seat muscles mean.
So, what do you guys think of the Fairfield County Infirmary? It's really scary. The attic makes me want to pee myself, and now I'm having second thoughts about going to the Conjuring basement in the future.
Alone.
I already wrote on a contract.
Oh, with your soul?
With the Beelzebub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because apparently he's in the Conjuring basement. Sorry. Great.
Beelzebub from accounting?
Yeah.
No.
I think we did a reaction video and someone said that they thought Beelzebub was in the basement. 'cause
Every time
someone
we
said
go
it.
anywhere, they're
I
like,
know.
Satan? Is that you?
But it was just a little bit too perfect because I sold my soul to Beelzebub
When did this happen?
during our soul contract podcast. So,
Interesting.
if you guys like our haunted location ghost hunt things,
Let us know so I can continue being scared.
also let us know where we should go next down in the comments, and make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified when we go to Madison Seminary, which is tomorrow, our trifecta of ghost hunting locations, which really just means that we're gonna be tired.
We're probably gonna have another sassy live. We could do another reaction video there too.
Yeah, but we'll see you guys in the next one.
We ayoma sa thanks. These are
What's
our
that?
patrons. They're lovely people. You too could become a patron by looking at the link in the description below.
Okay, you ready? Hi, I'm Em.
And I'm Liv, and we're your PsycKicks.
So, we're doing another reaction video. However, we're in a haunted house and this needs to go back. We're in a haunted hospital. We're at Fairfield Infirmary and we thought it would be a fun idea to react to another ghost investigation team in the Fairfield Hospital while being in the Fairfield Hospital. I should probably also call it the infirmary. I'm gonna do this
It's
again.
haunted inception.
Yeah. We should call it that. Haunted inception. Mediums react. Can we do it again? Hi, wait.